morning. Today we will learn polynomial lesson only. Previous video I explained the remainder theorem. So same I will repeat again here once more because based on that only we are going to do the exercise 2.3. So what is written here? So let Px be any polynomial. Px be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. And let a be any real number, means for example x minus 2 we are saying no. So 2 is a real number. Same way, let a be any real number. If Px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a, Px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus a. This a can be any real number. Okay. Then what will be the remainder coming? Remainder is p of a. I told you several times, here x minus a coming, it's 0. This linear polynomial is 0. Linear polynomial 0, how getting? I told you x minus a equal to 0. Otherwise I told you this sign change. Okay. So what is coming here? P of a. Therefore what is the remainder? P of a. If any polynomial is divided by x minus a, then what is coming? The remainder is P of a. You make it clear the concept. Okay. Then any sums you can do. Next point. So we can go to the exercise. Listen here. Exercise 2.3 in your textbook, the total 5 sums are given. Okay. This is your first sum, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Third one is very simple one. So how you will find out the p remainder? P of minus 1. Okay. Here plus 1 can you know. So p of minus 1 finding out, you will get the remainder. So that I given as homework for you. Okay. First sum homework. And the second sum, move to the second sum. Here you will have a confusion. Here x only written, then how you will find out the remainder? That type of confusion will arise. That is why I am starting with the second question. Okay. See here. So what is x? X. This is divisor is x. Therefore, we will write x. We can write in the form either x minus 0 can write or x plus 0 can write. See the remainder finding out. We can find out the remainder in two methods. Long division method also can find out, and remainder theorem also can find out. Long division method is lengthy one, so this will be easy for you. Okay, long division method is lengthy only. You divide and see, then you can understand. So this is very easy for you. Remainder theorem apply. So here x I written which format? Either x minus 0 can apply or x plus 0 also can write. No problems. Okay. Plus 0 writing or minus 0 writing value never changing. So why I written in this format? We want to make in the form x minus a or x plus a. That is why this x I written in the form x minus 0. Clear? Now px already I repeated again. Px is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay. So we are in the theorem. If the polynomial px is divided by x minus a, then what you have studied? Remainder is p of a. So here what is a came? 0. Therefore remainder is p of a, that is equal to p of 0. Make it clear. First sum itself you make it clear. Here x minus a form I written no x, we can make in the form x minus 0. Never you write in the place of x minus 1. That is 1. Here minus 0 writing, plus 0 writing, value never changing. That is why I written 0. X minus 0. So what's the value of a here? 0. Therefore by remainder theorem, what is your remainder? P of a. P of a is equal to what will come? P of 0. Clear? So in the place of x, we are applying 0. Okay, P of 0, that will be the meaning no. Actually P of 0, what is the correct meaning? The value of the polynomial at x is equal to 0. So wherever x is there all you replace by 0. 0 cube plus 3 into 0 square plus 3 into 0 plus 1. So here all 0 coming plus 1. So what's the remainder? 1. By long division method also you divide and see, you will get the remainder 1 only. Okay, the previous videos many examples already you had seen this method. Remainder theorem also you applied which one? Long division method also applied. So you already clarified it. Okay, move to the second sum, third sum. See here. What's the divisor here? Divisor is x minus 1 by 2. What's the divisor? X minus 1 by 2. Okay. So again, repeat. This is the divisor, no? What's your polynomial? X cube plus 3x square plus 3xa plus 1. I didn't return the polynomial again here. Okay. So x minus 1 by 2 is the divisor. And what the polynomial is, p of x is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3xa plus 1. So, by remainder theorem, what is the remainder? You see, what's the remainder? Here what is there written? A is 1 by 2 written. Oh, I told you, either you find out the zero of this divisor polynomial or directly also you can do here. So, what's the x minus a written on? So, what is a here? 1 by 2. Okay. Therefore, by remainder theorem, what is the remainder? P of 1 by 2. So, what you will do? Wherever x is there, they are all replaced by the value 1 by 2. So, 1 by 2 the whole cube plus 3 into 1 by 2 the whole square plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 the whole cube, how much came? 8. 1 by 8. 1 by 2 the whole square, what is coming? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 3. 1 by 4 into 3, how much coming? 3 by 4. Clear? 3 into 1 by 2, how much coming? 3 by 2 plus 1. Okay. Now LCM taking, all of you knowing now? Yes. What is LCM of this denominator? 8. 8 divided by 8, how much coming? 1. So 1 multiply here. So 1 right here. 1 into 1, 1. Okay. 8 divided by 4, how much coming? 2. 2 into 3, 6. Otherwise you studied for making this fraction denominator 8, you have to multiply up and down 8. 2. That you already studied. Any method you apply. Okay. So 8 divided by 2, how much coming? 4. That 4 multiply here. 4 into 3, how much coming? 12. So here denominator I think they are 1. So directly multiply 8. Clear? So you take the LCM. Add it. 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus 6, 26 plus 1, 27. So what is your answer? Got 27 by 8. Clear? Okay? Clear now? This is the method of finding out which one remainder of any polynomial by remainder theorem. Remainder theorem applying will be easy. Again move to the fourth sum method. So p of x, what is given? X cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. What is your divisor? X plus pi. Pi, irrational number pi. So it's 0, how getting? Minus pi. So how to find out the remainder by remainder theorem? P of minus pi. No need of more explanation now, no. Very clearly you understood. So in the place of x minus pi, apply minus pi the whole cube plus 3 into minus pi the whole square plus 3 into minus pi plus 1. So what will come? Minus pi cube plus 3 minus pi the whole square. I told you several times, any negative numbers even power is always minus. Sorry, negative numbers even power is always positive. Okay. Negative numbers odd power is always negative and negative numbers even power is always positive. That means minus into minus. So 2 minus coming plus. So 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. So that this is the remainder. If this type of sums you are going to do in long division method, the method will be so lengthy only. Okay. Move to the next sum. This is the last sum of this section. Okay. 5 plus 2x. So it's a 0. How teacher found out? You see in the bracket. 5 plus 2x is equal to 0. Finding out method you know. P of x is equal to 0. Okay. So 5 plus 2x is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 5. X is equal to minus 5 by 2. Clear? So then what we will find out? We will find out the remainder by remainder theorem. By remainder theorem, remainder is equal to P of minus 5 by 2. See here. Minus 5 by 2 the whole cube. 3 into minus 5 by 2 the whole square. Plus 3 into minus 5 by 2 plus 1. Okay. This 5 the whole cube. How much coming? 125. 125 by 8. Here minus coming, so minus the whole cube came. So minus. Okay. Minus 5 by 2 whole square. How much will come? 25 by 4. That is minus the whole square came. So plus. Okay. So 3 into 25 by 4. The next one is 3 into minus 5 by 2 plus 1. Move down. That is equal to, see here, minus 125 by 8, 25 into 3, how much coming? 75 by 4, and 3 into minus 5, minus 15 by 2 plus 1. So as usual method, previous method I told you already, same way LCM take. What's LCM here? 8. Okay. So here 8 divided by 8, how much coming? 1 multiply with the 1, minus 125 minus 125. Then 8 divided by 4, how much coming? 2. I written also in bracket. 75 into 2, so 150. And 8 divided by 2, 4 coming, so 15 into 4, 60 plus 8. Now these all numbers you add it together and add and subtract and write the answer. See here. Downside see here, 150 plus 8, 158, and these two negative numbers add it together and take the difference. What you are getting? Minus 27 by 8. What's your answer? Minus 27 by 8. Okay. Now the second question, find the remainder. Okay. So x cube, find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a divided by x minus a is the question. See here. So as usual method only, same to same method. Okay. Given p of x, what is the p of x? X cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a. So what's the divisor here? Divisor is x minus a. So by remainder theorem, how to find out the remainder? Remainder is p of a. You have studied a polynomial px is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is p of a. Clear no? So same apply here. In the place of x, what you will apply? A. So what will come? A cube minus a into a square plus 6 into a minus a. Okay. So that is equal to a cube. This a square into a, what will come? A cube. 6 into a, 6a minus a. A cube and my a cube minus a cube will cancel now. Therefore, it will cancel. So what's the remaining? 6a minus a, that is equal to how much? Got 5a. How clear it is? No difficulties, no. So whenever remainder asking, remainder theorem applying will be easy for you. Long division method little lengthy. Next question. Check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of this polynomial or not. How you will check the factor? For example, I will give you a number. 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 when we are doing no. So what you will get? Remainder you will get 0 now. So 12 divided by 2, what you are getting? 6. So remainder you are getting 0. Therefore very clearly we can say 6 and 2 are the factors. Same way, your question is this one, is it a factor or not? Is it a factor or not? How to check? You see the remainder. Remainder find out. Remainder 0 coming, then it is a factor. Remainder not 0 coming, it is not a factor. That concept make it clear. Remainder 0 coming, then the numbers are factors. Remainder not 0 coming, then they are not factors. That same only we are going to do here. So what's the polynomial? P of x here. And what's the divisor? 7 plus 3x. So it's 0 find out. So 7 plus 3x is equal to 0. 3x is equal to minus 7. X is equal to minus 7 by 3. So we are going to find out the remainder by remainder theorem. Remainder we are going to find out. See here. P of minus 7 by 3. So P of minus 7 by 3, what is the meaning? Remainder. P of minus 7 by 3 find out and see. 3 into minus 7 by 3 the whole cube plus 7 into minus 7 by 3. So minus 7 the whole cube, you know, in minus 343 by 27, and then minus 7 into 7 minus 49 by 3. Clear? Okay, see. Now minus 343, this 3 and this 27 will cancel up and down. So how much will come? 9. So minus 49 by 3. So LCM take here. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 1 multiply here minus 343. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 multiply here minus 147. So this minus 343 minus 147 together adding, you are getting minus 490. 490 by 9 never becomes 0. I written very clear here. Not equal to 0. P of minus 7 by 3 not equal to 0. The meaning is that the remainder not equal to 0. The remainder not equal to 0. If remainder not equal to 0, then what can say? It is not a factor. So remainder 0 coming, then very clearly we can say it is a factor. But you got the remainder here not equal to 0. Here remainder not equal to 0. Therefore, what you will write? 7 plus 3x is not a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. Clear? Very clear. So you want to understand the concept, then only you can learn. Okay students, bye. We will see in the next class. Okay.